Ty Plays Games here, coming to you back with another video in my wonderful, wonderful world in Minecraft. So in today's video, we are going to be building a mob spawner. I already got some materials down there. I did a bunch of leveling out, as you can see. Even did some over there. Still working on over there, but we'll get that done eventually. But I thought we would go do that. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab ourselves a dog. Oh, it's only a dog. So we got 101 cats going on in there. Oh, there you are. Just got to make our way down here. All right, come down the stairs. Don't. Whoa. Okay. There you go. You can see here we got a couple platforms. This one I leveled out. Not sure what I'm going to do with this side yet, but it's all leveled out and ready to go. And eventually we'll get all this dealt with. But first we got to build our little mob spawner. Put all the supplies in there. So we're gonna have to grab that. I think we better go to bed before we attempt building this thing. Started this video halfway through the day. Dog just sits there and watches. I have to harvest the crops pretty soon. They're getting pretty big. You know, as much as I miss the old wolves, I mean, I like the original Minecraft, I do like the different variant colors. Also, this is a dang creeper hole. Just leveled this out and the creeper decided to go off here. Guess they didn't like the fact that I was changing this area up. Man, my house looks very interesting. Our little world is slowly growing and expanding. And we're like kitty cornered with multiple biomes. We got a plains biome, we got a jungle biome, I can't even remember what you call that, spruce biome, we'll just say. We got desert down there, we got savanna in the front. Beyond the desert we have a mesa, small mesa biome. And beyond the water there, we even have a mycelium biome with mushrooms. So where am I going to build this mob spawner? So something I learned from my last world that you get, if you guys remember that video, and I might link it at the end of this video, of the original mob spawner I built in my other world that I no longer have. I think it was slightly a little too far away for it to be effective. I'll sit you down. And the biggest thing is, if it's just slightly too far, it actually doesn't work. It has to be like 14 blocks or closer to your house, so the mobs will actually spawn in there and you can go and clean them out. So I guess the first things first, we're gonna, I don't know, should I build it there? Yeah, I guess I could build it here, and then it's not in the way of anything. Actually, to make it a better build, because the original world I was going to build a mob factory. I was going to call it the Mob XP Factory. And be a place where mobs could spawn. Hostile mobs. So I gotta kind of build it almost like where it would be if I was building the whole factory around it. So I'm gonna build it first. Then construct the factory around it. So I guess a little more centered would be better. I don't have a shovel on me because I didn't think I was gonna have to dig the dirt out. And then we're gonna build, if I remember correctly, you put down 2 slabs. Because you gotta make it as high as where the mobs will be down to like 1 or 2 hearts by the time they fall down here. That's one thing I learned about it. Because then you can go. You know, I almost forgot the one most important thing of this spawner. And that is some chests. Almost forgot about that. I gotta make some hoppers and some chests. I just put dirt in there. Because the mobs are gonna drop a lot of loot as they die, and I don't want to lose that loot. Because at the end of the day, loot is loot. I know it's an XP farm, but it'll be a good place to get loot. And the structure that I'm gonna build around the mob spawner is gonna be like a giant factory, or a factory. It's gonna be called the Mob Factory. So I do have 1 hopper here. Guess we'll take it. Take a couple stacks of iron to make some more hoppers. And yeah, I think you just gotta go find the hoppers. Buckets. Oh, a chest. We need a chest. Okay, that's no biggie. So we just need to build. So we really don't need all this iron. Put it back. We just need some chests. So we're just gonna make some new ones. That. Then we're going to go to hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Thought I heard something weird. this back. Or wrong chest. Here, we'll take one out. One thing we're gonna do so we can avoid going to our house all the time to sleep is we're just gonna put a bed out there. Luckily I got a ton of them. Nothing there, nothing there. There we go, got ourselves a nice yellow bed. Got myself some allies when I was I guess on a hiatus, you could call it. Anyways, I'll just put this here. There we go. All it goes is like that. Oh, I forgot how hard this was, or how I'm doing this the wrong way. Not quite yet. What we gotta do is we gotta grab some stone. There we go. Sleep just like before the mob starts spawning in. There we go. We should be able to do that. Now we should be able to put the slabs. And then we'll test it. There you go. Works. So that's the only issue. Is that, so you gotta put slabs, and you can't make but there we go. There you go, that's the base, I guess, of the mob spawner. So when I essentially go like this with the sword, all the loot they have will drop in there, and then I'll have all the loot I need. Here we go. Alright, now it's time to build it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. We gotta... So what we're going to do is we're going to do that, and we're going to take my armor off. I'm just going to store it in a chest. It's another reason why I want to build an XP farm. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there, but not quite. Almost. We gotta get it down to almost a couple hearts. That's how you gauge it now. It's alright. It's all part of the process. I just don't see my pickaxe. Is it stuck in one of the hoppers? Nope. It's been right there the whole time. Alright. So let's do this again. Go a couple more high. And then that will be our gauged height for how long the mob cell. We have to wait till our hearts build back up before we can do that again, or else we're gonna end up outing ourselves once again. Man, the house looks really good. All right. Just gotta get that half a heart back. There we go. Almost. I honestly think that might be perfect, this height. But I gotta double check it. And then you gotta learn. Alright, one more. Come on. Take that long to heal hearts. Perfect. It's exactly where it needs to be. But just to be on the safe side, because some mobs have different higher levels than others, we'll take one off. We'll just be safe and we'll take two off, but that's quite a fall. That'll be more than enough to wipe them out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Alright, after being my own personal test subject, we've mastered how we want to build this thing. The reason why I'm using netherrack, because netherrack fits the bill for what it's for. We're gonna have to do that, and then we can start building it up. Because you got to think there's got to be a bit of a, this is where they're going to fall down into. So I guess if we put it up to slightly higher and do it like that. Man, that old Minecraft music just hits the nostalgia. Like that, and then the mobs will kind of have a way to fall in there. Now, it's not going to be the prettiest structure in the game, but that's going to serve a good purpose. What did I do that for? Oh, I don't want to die. That's why I took my armor off on this run. But yeah, essentially that'll be the height of it. Won't be super tall, but it doesn't need to be super tall. It'll get the job done, and the mobs will spawn in there since my room's just over there. Because you have to be almost approximately 14 blocks away. Here comes the tricky part. Now we gotta go get some water. Like they have some water buckets. Like I like the last one I built, but I just didn't find it was really that great. It wasn't as good as this. I want to build this one. It's a bit more. Let's go find the water buckets. Oh, I know where they are. They're not even here. They're in a garden shed. Or a little garden, yeah, or garden shed. Oh, look at, we got a panda. Oh, adorable. That was since I planted all the bamboo. They've been around a lot more often, which is nice. Yeah, see, we got water buckets here. So let's take all of them. Hey, we could try a the water bucket clutch if we have to. That's what people call it. Yeah. Just like that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks. And then we'll just add the one, two, three, four, or four, four, one. Oh, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this should be. Oh. Count my lucky stars I didn't die from that. Alright, so we gotta kind of build it here. My doggo here is like, he's gonna own himself one of these days doing this. So essentially it's not gonna be as huge as the original one, but it will probably get the job done. We got a bunch of mobs spawning in there. We'll just wait till the sun goes down and then we can do some. There we go. I hope it works because the last one did not work that well. Yeah, we were at number 8. By rates, we should be right where we need to be. Perfect. One will be number 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 3 more to go. 7, 7. Ran out of blocks. 8. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. That's that side done. There we go. That's a couple sides done so far. Just gotta do that last one. One, two. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Six. 7, 8, 9. Oh, that one's a little too far out. There we go. Now we'll install our trapdoors while I'm thinking about it. we go. So far, so good. So we're just going to end the video off here. In the next episode, we will tear apart the or we'll build the platform. But yeah, I think this little mob spawner farm will work. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. I really, really do. And I really appreciate it if you're not obligated to, but I would really appreciate if you liked and subscribed and left a little comment down below what you think of this little mob spawner. But with that being said, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!